Okay, I don't know. I'm trying to do some dog aggression stuff here because that's one thing these dogs don't always have, but can get. Junior's very mild, but sometimes she can want to be in charge. Now I don't know because now she's. Oh my goodness! If a dog ever knows when she's on camera, it's little Junior. As soon as I pulled this up, she stopped it. What she was doing from being top dog of the prison yard here, or I guess the dog house here. Then she saw the camera and she pulled. Well, you saw as soon as I turned it on. Well, she did. Right previous to this, she was searching for something I had in my hand. And what I was going to do was start a video really quick because what I've noticed, the little bits and pieces of my dogs, I hurry and grab a camera, and I wish I had a live cam because I could catch it and then explain it and still explain what you saw. Now I have to explain what you didn't see and now the results of it, which sucks. So you get a lot of me talking and pictures of my dog, so I'll try to make this one quick. So Olive had her little flamingo from the earlier stuff, and when Junior kept wanting to get it from her, and I kept saying no, and Junior kept wanting to get it and wouldn't listen. I was like, fine, then it's mine. I took it from everybody, and I scoot over to the computer over here, and then because I was already on the floor with them, and so it wasn't that far. I mean, it was just right here where it happened, and I'm right Junior's feet here. So what ended up happening is when Junior wasn't paying attention, because she was over here with these papers over here, and she was searching for it because that's where I had it in my left hand and under my leg and stuff. And see, I was really bummed now because she doesn't have her flamingo that she usually has. So I'm going to give it to her in a minute once I finish with Junior and get her calmed down and back to a normal state. Well, she's pretty much at now because I pulled out the camera. So there you go. I figured a new way to calm your dog down. And see, Olive just took off because I filmed her. We're still and if you don't believe me, you watch all my videos, you'll see. Watch them from the beginning to the end. Junior used to be so afraid of this thing. Now I can't get her off this thing. Every time I pull it out, because we've done training just about every time, she sees me set up a set, and she comes out because she's like, oh, is it time? And I have to tell her, not yet, Junior, not yet. So she goes inside. She comes out a little bit later. Not yet, not yet. You know, I'm still picking things and moving things and stuff and trying to get things as best as I can. And so then I get everything around. I'm like, all right, guys, ready and stuff. And she's right there in the face. And most of my videos towards the end here, well, not towards the end, because I've the ones that are posted right now, I've got actually about maybe about, I think it was 45 more on the computer. And I just loaded up. I dumped this card, so I probably got another 13 to 20 more over there. And I just started. This is my fourth one on this one, so I don't know when this one will get uploaded. But anyways, you have to watch them from the beginning until now, and you'll see how my dogs progress from when I started filming till now. But now Junior acts. Actually, all of them have been acting except for Olive. She doesn't like the camera. I don't make her. But when Buddy's involved with training and stuff, she's over in her little sleeping area. I'm not even going to bother her because she's all curled up like a kitty. And I think she gets that from the streets too, sleeping like a thing. And I think I've got that posted. I'm kind of forgetting, so I've got a lot of stuff. But anyways, what Junior was looking for, I finally was like, oh, she's figuring, you know what, we're not filming right now, so you must be setting up. I'll go wait. So anyways, what I did is when she wasn't looking, I hurried and slyly stuck it underneath this little thing here. I don't want to show you because I don't want to let Junior know my secret. So, but if anybody can tell, there's a bump in the blanket here. That's where it is, and so she doesn't know. And so what I did is I scooted over and I made a sound. Well, anyways, I'll have to watch all my other videos exactly to see how my secret to moving without making my dogs move versus moving. You know what? Versus moving when they're startled, or to startle them, versus moving to get them to move with me, versus moving to get them. Moving to get them to move first and then me move. I'm sorry, I'm kind of progressing through, because one thing I do with my dogs, and you'll notice too, and I do this even at the beginning because I've already done it with my dogs, I've done it since day one, is that one thing I'll do with my dogs is that I will do, complex commands and stuff and just talk to them and everything and stuff, so they're very used to me, and so they're very used to patterns and stuff, and I've always been very conscious of what I do. because I notice when I do something messed up, they pick up on it, and I have to go, oh, and especially since I've been watching these videos before I upload them, make sure everything sounds okay or looks okay, I don't have anything stupid, then it looks like we're okay. So I think at this point, out of all my, at this point I've got over 200 loaded, I know that, and I think I've only edited 2 or 3. I had to put 1 because I said the S word. So here's my home defense team. There goes Dale. He's and then back up, and then yep, back up's too late. So Buddy filled in. Anyways, I don't need to reveal all our secrets, but and Junior wasn't on lookout. That's her main point. So since she already did her thing, she actually, if I look at it again, and if you rewind this and rewatch it over and over and like it and share it and all that, if you rewind it, I bet you'll see Junior alerted first, which alerted Dale, which took off from his relaxed state. Buddy was right next to Dale, and where she's all around backup support for the team, she jumped right up and followed Dale out. And you saw Olive was behind me. She didn't care about the camera film at that time. She instinctively took off after Dale in her role as support for Dale. So because she was too far away, Buddy filled in where she was supposed to, and they all worked with like a well-oiled team. And the main part of it is you see Junior didn't have to get up because she already did her point. She alerted everybody, and okay, boom. If she's already somewhere and to alert somebody and everybody has to come up to where she's at, then she'll stay there and be right there, part of the group. But if she alerts from where she's at and sends the people out and say, oh, over there, she doesn't need to go. So, you know, here's our how we train at our house. You know, we just have a good time. And we have good communication, and we eat good food, and we have good training, and now the world can see little Junior and everybody doing their answering questions, yes and no, doing multiplication, Dale right there, and yeah, I heard his name. And see, I notice everything here. Not everything, but I try to. And then there's subtraction, division, and of course they're all ended in number 1 right now. But it's funny because of how they do them, and actually Dale looks like, and I comment on one of the videos, Dale looks like he is counting in the millions, because he looks like he's, the question I gave is a real big number. It looks like he's actually multiplying versus dividing, when the division number actually is 1, and Junior looks like she gets the number wrong. She gets it 3, but she's just moving into place. And then she hits 1, and then Dale hits 1 because he was just scratching, but but it looks like he was counting the millions. And then at the end, I actually take the feet and show how his right front paw is 1s, his left front paw is 10s, his right back paw is 100s, and his left back paw is 1000s. And so since it was a millions number that he was multiplying, that's why he was going so fast with this. Anyways, you got to watch it. It's called Two Dogs Do Math, and because I've got a couple of those right now, is the multiplication and division one, and I think it's got a funny after it. But anyways, have a good time with my dogs. Thanks, Junior. Thanks for keeping out a watch.